Hello, hello. Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. I'm continuing off from our first look stream a couple of days ago. And I've got a few things I want to do today. I haven't, I was going to say I haven't touched the game since then. That's strictly speaking not true, because I've just spent the last sort of 10 minutes tinkering. So I have made a couple of little changes. If you watched the last stream, I've doubled up production of circuit boards and coils over here. And I stuck another machine on there. And also, I found out side loading is actually a thing. So I don't need a splitter to merge these two belts. So that's the only changes I've made so far. Hello, Resby. And hello, Jay, if you're hearing Winter Garden. Yes, about half of the music I have in my streaming playlist is Winter Garden at the moment. I'm looking for more music though, so if you happen to be in my Discord, do let me know. Yes, great to see all of you. Right, so there's a few things I want to do today. Firstly, I think sort of in the 10 minutes that I've just been tinkering, we've finished the necessary technology and finished the construction of more refineries, so I can actually get this alternate recipe for graphite set up. Because you can see, we're not actually utilizing our science array to the full extent at the moment. So that is probably going to be the first thing I work on. Also, I want to set up a mall, because I'm getting sick of handcrafting everything. And from there was a third thing I wanted to do, and I can't remember what it was. So I'm sure I'll think of something to do by the time I get there. Trying to get a scheduler library to work. Spending 5 hours debugging something just to find out in the FAQ it doesn't have Windows support. Oh, the joy of programming. Right. So let's have a look at, buttons. Which button is it I want? I think it's this one. Yeah. So we want that second alternate recipe there. So in 4 seconds, we turn 2 hydrogen and an oil into 3 hydrogen and a graphite. So effectively, we turn an oil into a hydrogen and a graphite. Okay. And that's in 4 seconds. How many oil are we making? Well, we're doing this 4 times. So we're making 2 in 4 seconds. So we're making half an oil per second times 4. So we're making 2 oil per second. Okay, coming back to this recipe then. I want to turn 2 oil per second. I want to process 2 oil per second, and each machine processes 1 oil in 4 seconds. So I need 4 machines to do 1 oil per second. 8 machines. Okay. Did I make 8 machines? I apparently made 15. Cool. Alright. Well, I don't think I have enough room to fit in 4 along here. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I might do actually. Okay, so if I set up 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 along this side as well. That's in the way. Of course it is. I think it can go there. 1. Wait. This silly spherical grid thing. Let's start from this end. Alright, so 1. 2, 3. I'm not going to get a 4th one in there. I don't quite have enough room. Okay, so what we'll do... I'm actually going to bring it out along this way, I think, and then we'll curve it back in. Should make a buffer for red cubes so you can get some when you're not researching. Not a terrible idea. I haven't actually filled up on red cubes though. Red cubes is my limiting factor actually for research. I mean, I could get a buffer for blue cubes. I've effectively have a buffer for 50 blue cubes. Plus another 60, 110. So, yeah. I could set up buffers. That's why I should make a buffer. But the buffer would just be empty of red cubes, because they're being used as fast as they're being made. There wouldn't be any harm in it, but at the moment I don't think there would be any use in it either. We can always add it in later if we need it. Right. So let's get some of these trees out of the way. By which I mean let's get all of these trees out of the way. Trees are evil. I don't think trees actually... Yeah, they don't stop you from building in the way. Not when I'm not researching. Ah, well, you see, there's your issue. I don't plan to be not researching. If I get to a point where I am not researching, then I will build myself a buffer. How's that? Right, okay, so I would want to bring the oil down this way and set up some of these. Right, so if we go 1, 2, 3. Need foundations? Ah, yes. Did we... Environment modification. I haven't played with this yet. So, a surface leveling tool. Okay. So...
Foundation.
Oh.
A terrain leveling tool. Yet we cannot use it to change the planetary landforms at will. We can only level the surface to ground zero. If the foundation is used for high grounds, it will gain soil pile. On the contrary, if it is used on the ocean or low-lying areas, it must consume soil pile. When installing the foundation, either choose a kind of decoration or without decoration, even only surface leveling. Insufficient required items. You can click the replicator button at the bottom right of the screen to open the panel and manually replicate these items.
Okay, so English, but that's fine. Game wasn't developed in English, so I can only complain so much. But okay, so I need to make some foundations. So okay, so we make those 10 at a time. So what happens? Okay, so that consumes both foundation blocks and soil? Is that how that works? Also, can I make that bigger? Yeah. Even uses the same key as Factorio. Okay, I need... Why do I only need 10 foundations for that? Oh no, 10 foundations is what I've got. I would need 16. That makes sense. Yeah. This is part of the reason I want a mall as well. Okay, so 16, there we go. And then I need to wait for another 16 to go out to there. Okay, so I still need the foundations. Laying the foundation decoration and flatten the surface to 0 altitude. Laying the foundation, no decoration, and I'm not certain what a lot of that means at this point. Okay, I've only got 14 of those. So I need to wait for another 2. It takes too long. Alright, let's come over here. We'll get some more of these in the meantime. So I need 3 belts here. 1 for oil to come in. 1 for not oil to come in, and 1 for graphite to come out. Right, so if I get one of those... Yeah, so we'll have graphite out, an oil in, and hydrogen in. And then... Oh, no. Another one of these on this side. I can't directly align that, though. Is there enough space behind here to get the graphite belt out? Yes. Okay. So then over here, what I can do is... graphite out, oil in, hydrogen in. Okay, we'll need to sort out power later on as well. These 2 can actually be moved back a bit. That can go there. That can go there. Oh, I don't actually need any more. There's 4. Wonderful. Okay, so there's my 8 machines. Need to continue the belts. That one comes all the way to there. That one comes all the way to there. This one goes all the way back. And then the hydrogen belt, which is the middle belt, I think it is actually going to be. We'll have that loop back around and go in there. One noticeable disadvantage of your online class automation. 1 to 2 classes here where the teacher usually greets us. Kind of problem when you're AFK and get auto-connected. You could say you had your speakers on mute or something, maybe. Okay. So then the hydrogen now comes up there. The graphite wants to go up. Okay, I'm going to have to take it that far. That's fine, I guess. Lack of item. Am I out of belts? Okay, but then that will come across there and then join in with that graphite belt down there. Okay. Wait, what? From there, up to there. And down to there. Oop. And join it. Okay. So then I need all of these. They're not called inserters. What are they called in this game? Sorters. Right. There. And then one from there to there. 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 Okay, let's repeat that. No, that's the wrong way around, from there to there. I'm not convinced I did get that one the right way around. I'm going to put it in again. Okay. So you output your graphite. Take that one in, take that one in. Oh, I'm out of these as well. I'm out of everything. This is why I need them all. Ugh. Power. I just remembered what the third thing was. We need to increase our power. Because we are running not quite... Well, we are running slightly beyond capacity at the moment. Okay, well we were when I checked a little bit earlier. Maybe it's because we ran through our stockpile of science or something. Right. No, not conveyors. These guys. Right, so you go out to there. You go into there. One of them. This belt needs to go one further. And you go into there. Right. So we power all of this up. I need more Tesla towers. No, the Tesla tower. Okay, and then I need to change the recipe of these buildings because they're all wrong. To X-ray cracking. Okay, and copy that. Paste, 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 paste. Paste, paste. Okay, and then this oil wants to come out of there and go in there. Something is very wrong. Yeah, okay, none of that works. I forgot it doesn't just make hydrogen. Sorry, it doesn't just make the graphite, it makes the hydrogen as well. So it's trying to put graphite and hydrogen on this belt. Now I could filter it, but I don't like that. Okay. So I'm going to move that. Let's set the recipe now. So if I copy that, everything should work. 2, 3, whoops. 4. And then on this side as well. So I'm moving things a little bit closer. Okay. So now we'll do this differently. So you're going to have an oil in, a hydrogen in, and a hydrogen out. And this time I've filtered that to hydrogen. Okay. I forgot to offset them. Let's offset it by 1. That's not going to work either. I need to offset it by 1 the other way. I can do that. I can do that. Right. Let's get rid of them. Let's put that there. 2, 3, 4. Move that back to where it was. Okay, I think now we have the spaces we need. Okay, so you have a hydrogen in and a hydrogen out. And an oil in. No, that's not going to work either. I think I might need to move this even further. Okay, so let's try moving it to there instead. So then over here we have an oil in, a hydrogen in, and a hydrogen out. Okay, that fits now. Kind of painful. It doesn't line up perfectly. Sort of have a built-in filter. Yeah. Yeah, so at the moment I'm only outputting hydrogen, so you... Okay, well, it's building up on hydrogen as well. So I don't really have an example. Right, so we've got hydrogen in, hydrogen out filtered, oil in, then oil in, hydrogen out filtered, hydrogen in, hydrogen out filtered, oil in, hydrogen out filtered. Okay, I've just realised I'm going to change a bunch of that, but that's okay, because I want the hydrogen out filtered to be first. And the oil in, hydrogen out, then hydrogen in, so that way it can kind of feed itself. Actually, that one was right. Okay, back to the sorters. Okay, so hydrogen out first, then hydrogen in. Hydrogen out, hydrogen in. Hydrogen out, hydrogen, whoops. Hydrogen in. Hydrogen out, hydrogen in. Hydrogen out, hydrogen in and oil in, because I accidentally deleted that one. Hydrogen out, hydrogen in. Okay. I somehow still managed to get those the wrong way around. Okay. Why aren't you working? Saying you've got no hydrogen. Oh no, you've got hydrogen, you've got oil. Are you just full of graphite? Yes. Okay. Right, so now we need to do a couple of things. I need to get the graphite out. So that's going to come on this side. Filtered, so no hydrogen accidentally comes over here. Alright, and then we'll continue this belt over here. Alright, I'll put that back in a second. I'll put that back in a second, I promise. Okay, and that is our graphite. No, wrong. That is our graphite line there. Okay, and then any hydrogen that makes it through, we are producing net hydrogen, so I do need to deal with that. Bring that to there. We'll bring that up to there. And then down. Okay, and then what I want to do is get a splitter, 4-directional splitter. I think that would be good. So the belt will go fine. Belt will go in. Ah, I'm putting it in the wrong side, that's why. I actually want that to not be there. 4-directional splitter that way round. In you go. So I want, well, first off, I want more belts. So what we're going to do, we're going to split this hydrogen. We're going to make sure that there's always some hydrogen on this belt. So I'm going to prioritize that way. I can't prioritize it until I actually give it an output though. And then I need to join it in with this hydrogen belt here. I also need to make sure that the output of these machines have priority, otherwise they'll back up and we won't get any oil. So to do that, why can't I get out of there? Okay, it is letting me do it, it's just being weird. Okay, so you come to there. Then come to there. Then come to... Okay, that's one too far. So I need that to be 3 longer. So if I bring that up to there, I think that might work. Put that on the ground. No, one further. Then can I put that on the ground? Yeah, put that on the ground. And then side load it onto that belt. So that way we've got the correct priority over here. I did a little check earlier. Side loading belts has the same priority the way it works in Factorio. So the main belt has priority. Then all the other hydrogen will come out, come along to there. And then go down to the science. Okay, then I just need to power this up again. Okay, I think that's working. So you're not doing anything. You are full of outputs. Okay, meanwhile... Actually, tell you what, let's pinch that. And burn some of it. Okay, why aren't you working yet? Your outputs are full. Okay, so that should effectively triple our capacity, I think. So this one at the end, what's your issue? Your output's full? Okay, what about you? How are you working? I think maybe the splitter is not doing what I want it to do. I might not want a splitter there, actually. Okay, what's science doing? Well, it looks like all the science machines are working, which is good. I think I need Mark II belts. Can I make Mark II belts yet? No. I think that is actually what I'm researching now, though. So that's a thing. What do Mark II belts need? Mark I belt and a green thing. Okay, power is definitely something we need to work on. Where is my little power station? Here. I wonder if this will be able to support another thermal power station on its own. I was missing a research on the blue side. Do you mean over at the science? Oh, the building itself. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can put one down. I think with the materials I had, it worked out that I actually needed 5. Yeah. Okay, well that's working. We actually... You're not working. What's your issue? Oh, you can't output fast enough. That's fine. Yeah, when I did this last stream, there was a lot of ratios calculated. And I think everything is supposed to be set up so it works, but yeah. I could do this other thing that everyone's doing and fill the equator with solar panels. What does a solar panel need? Silicon, circuit board, and copper ingots. It's not terrible. Although to get the silicon, I need to make that from this stuff, which is made from 10 stone. That's... and in 10 seconds. Yeah, that's not the easiest way of doing that. I mean, it's doable. But yeah, I do need more power. I guess I could just spam down some more wind turbines. Research speed too slow. Were they not all working? Well, fine then. Really? Yeah, that's not going to have enough blue cubes to keep going now. Oh well. I'll let it keep doing its thing. Actually, can I build these any higher? Buildings, is that a science building? Yeah. I don't know if I can... actually, tell you what, let's cancel that. That one's not doing anything. No, I can't build any higher yet. Oh. I think that's going down quick enough. Right. What was I doing? Power! That's what I was doing. So if I go back to the power plant, yes, I can find silicon on other planets. I don't yet have the ability to get to other planets, though.
The data shows this is a planet without natural titanium veins. Perhaps you can get some by collecting gravel. If you need a massive titanium collection, you need to find a planet rich with titanium veins as soon as possible.
Yeah, so I think it's just this one we need. So that requires core level 2. Where's that? That's up here. So I can get that. Then I could go to another planet. Oh, actually, I do need some research to do. So you know what? May as well, right? In fact, let's. Why can't I queue that up? Oh, because I haven't done this one. Queue full. Okay. Power! I keep distracting myself. Okay, based on the fact that this belt is stopping and starting, I'm going to assume that means I can take more from it. Alright, so let's make another 4 smelters. Another 4 of these guys. 1, 2, what am I short on? Coils. In fact, I can decommission this base now. One has both titanium and silicon. Let's have a look. Oh no, I don't have the thing yet. I guess we'll find out in a little bit which one it has, titanium and silicon. I think it is this one I need. Yeah, able to view the vein reserves in the whole planetary system. Let's queue it up. Oh, why does this belt have... One, two, three, four... Wait, hang on. 130 per minute, 106, okay. Weird. Maybe I can't take any more from that one then. What I will do instead to help out is supplement this line from this one, if I can figure out how to do that. So come across to there. Really? Fine. Okay. So that will supplement these two machines with any extra coal from that line. Sailing takes a lot of power, so when you go to another planet, get a lot of graphite. That's the plan.
You can try to view the whole planetary system, and even the entire cluster, by clicking the star map button in the lower left corner of the screen. You have received the ability to sail. Double-click the space key to lift off to enter the flight mode.
Yeah, I'm not doing that yet.
Pressing the forward direction and space keys in the flight mode, and you will enter the sailing mode when you reach a certain altitude.
Okay. So how can I get a little bit more power? Shall we just spam wind turbines for now? They make next to no power though. We could do a little bit more oil processing. I did make too many oil refineries and... Okay, yeah, whoops. Yeah, if I found another oil node... Stick an extractor on it, do a little bit of refining, and instead of making stuff from it, just burn it. I mean, that should work, right? Short on steel. That's an easy one. I have steel. Let's burn off the excess hydrogen at base. The issue with that is, again, all of this is supposed to be properly ratioed, i.e. there is no excess hydrogen. Yeah, the only reason we have an oil backup is because I set the system in place before I had the ability to actually get the X-ray cracking. But in theory, there should be a net input of 0 to this as well. 390. Might be going up very slowly. Quick test. Okay, I can't get you to do priorities. That's fine. Yeah, so I'll leave that. Oh, I'm about to run out of power. Donk. Did I actually get as far as making another oil extractor? No. Okay, oil extractor. Where was that other oil node I found? I can burn off some of this extra stuff I'm holding. Yeah, may as well put those in. I'm not using them for anything else at the moment. I had an oil node and now I can't find it. There, that'll do. 2.26 per second, not bad. This may or may not have been the same one. Right, gathering. Oil extractor. Bonk. Right, so that will produce... How much will that produce? I don't have any wireless power towers. Can I make one of them, please? Oh, yes, but only one. Am I anywhere near power? You know what? I'm going to cheat. There you go. Right, so you are making... Well, it says 2.26 per second. If I multiply that by 60, that'll be about 150-ish. Assuming I'm running at full power. Right, so if I'm going to refine 150 crude. About 4 seconds. You know what? I don't even think it matters that much. Yeah. So I'm going to build what is probably an ugly thing. Flip that around, and 1, 2. Can I stick a belt in between there? Probably not, but maybe apparently. Oh, it even lets me do that. So yes, I can actually. Can I get you even closer then? Now, can I get both of these outputting on this machine? On this line? Yeah, that says it will work. Okay, I do want to do it with faster ones though, so let's get me crafting some of them. And more belts. Yeah, four will do for now. And did I make any of these? I have 5 of these, guys. I want an even number. I don't know exactly how many yet, but I want an even number. There is a tech that gives you logistic spots. Yes, but I'm not there yet. Right, how shall I do this? Okay. So one there filtered to hydrogen. One there filtered to oil. One there filtered to oil. One there filtered to hydrogen. Hydrogen. Oil. Oil. Hydrogen. So we've got a hydrogen belt and an oil belt. Out of coils again. Right, so my theory is if I run a belt along the back of here, I can feed in all the crude oil. I get my 2 belts out. I feed one into belts of... I feed one of the belts into some power stations burning oil, one into some power stations burning the hydrogen. There is a tech that can solve all of your power problems forever. I wonder what that could possibly be. It's almost as if the game is trying to tell me something. Of course that misses 1 on the end. Fine. Make me another one of them. Okay, so you do that one. Copy, paste, paste, paste. I'll just watch this for a bit to make sure there's no problems. Okay, I don't see anything on the wrong belt, so that's fine. Do I know what it is? Well, one would assume it would be the Dyson sphere. Specifically, this technology. Ray receiver. Receives the high energy rays transmitted from the Dyson sphere. No, you say it's not that one. Well, in that case, no, I don't know what it is, but I don't imagine there's something that can give you that much more energy than a Dyson sphere. So, colour me intrigued. Right, so we'll get 1, 2... 3. 1, 2, 3. Three. Lines up better. I need more belts again. What am I short on? Just everything, pretty much. Okay, you give me some iron, you give me some iron, you give me some gears. I may as well pick up these things while I'm here as well. Yeah, it is that. Just put solar panels on the sun. Well, around the sun. Yeah, that's what a Dyson sphere is. Okay, I'm probably going to need more of these as well. Yep. Right. So I need at least that many more, but let's make a bunch more as well, because I'm going to need them sooner or later. I think this is already hooked into the power grid. I have a horrible suspicion I might be in a power spiral at the moment. So let's get this hooked up sooner rather than later. That did not fix the issue. I mean, it's better than it was. Generation capacity 31.6 megawatt. Something is turning on and off. Right. It's not going to be one of these. Where's my other power station? What is turning on and off? I don't know. Maybe it's stabilized now? Okay, well, everything is powered. Let's go and have a look at science. Now everything is powered up. It was the one in the corner, was it? Okay. Right, so what is the issue here? We're not making... Okay, we're not making blues because we're full on blue. Right. You are not switched on. You don't have enough hydrogen coming in. I think that might just be because the sorter isn't fast enough. Let's make some Mark III sorters. Now, I wonder, do these upgrade in place? No. Okay, so let's get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Maybe that will help. What's your issue? You're not getting graphite. What's your issue? You're not outputting graphite. I didn't give these outputs. There we go. There's our problem. Okay, let's remember to filter it, shall we? Maybe? Filtered. 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 Okay, all of those machines are running now. Got a nice belt full of graphite. So assuming these are all working at full speed, 15 per minute, so that's 1 every 4 seconds, as expected. This system should be making 8 graphite every 4 seconds, which easily fits on one belt. Yeah, so that should also actually fix the hydrogen problem as well. Because those machines that weren't producing graphite also weren't producing hydrogen. Okay, all of those red machines are working. And we're backed up on blue. So it's... It might just be the speed thing. I think this is set up to make 90 a minute. So... 1.5 every second. Or 3 every 2 seconds if you prefer. It looks about right. Okay, we've got another construction drone. Happy, happy, happy. Okay, so power is fixed, but I'm not going to say it's resolved. Yeah, it dipped down again there. So we need to think of something else for power. Now, where was it? We've got these solar panels, which is copper, silicon, and circuit boards. Now, it's slow, but we can just make silicon out of stone. And I have a lot of stone. So, we could do that. Am I handcrafting anything now? No. Oh, we've got storage Mark II as well. That's nice. Wait, what? Oh, okay. That's not a cube one. Steel and circuits. Steel was over here. I've actually got enough steel. Circuits back at the main base. Again, this is why I need a mall. Yeah, silicon's a pain to get via stone. Have we got more stuff to burn? Let's get rid of the oil. What is that? Where's my game? My game has frozen. Oh, it's back. Kimberlite. Kimberlite. I know what Kimberlite does. What does Kimberlite? What am I doing? There's a description right there. Rare ore directly crystallized from Kimberlite magma under CO2, which condition and diamond can obtain by further smelting. Cool, so that's diamond ore basically. Now I do have a little bit of titanium and a little bit of silicon. What does a solar panel take to make? 6 pure silicon. So that would be 18 silicon. So I think I've got enough to make 3 solar panels. In fact, that's exactly what it says. So I may as well do that. I mean, what does a solar panel actually get you? 360 kilowatts, that's basically nothing. Oh well, we've got them. Wait, I made 3 of them. Didn't I? No, I only made 2. Okay, it looks like I'm going to need to go and pick up some blue cubes as well. Oh, no. Why does... So why does the manual research want the cubes if this doesn't want cubes? I'm confused. Okay, that should be enough to actually finish that research now. Okay, and then my power switches back up to everything being used. Okay, more inventory capacity. How much more? How much was there before? Did I get like another line? Oh well. Right. So... where is the new power station? Where did I actually put that? Here it is. Okay, so... Alright, so I'm seeing a couple of things here. These are building up a supply of oil. So if we want them to keep running, we need to burn the oil faster. Similarly, we're not producing enough hydrogen to keep those running. So in fact, that was another inventory capacity. Yes, it was. Marvelous. Where is the button I want? F for fabrication. I want some more of these. Okay, why am I just holding random copper ore? Alright. Just get rid of that stuff. I think that might be the last of the fuel I'm actually holding. Okay. Alright, so let's stick down a couple more of these. You know what? I'll have it lined up. Right, this should help us burn the oil a bit faster. Oh, and yeah, we're running a little bit faster. Okay. Right, so what does that do for our power? I really thought we'd have a bit more than that. Okay, well we can throw down some more of these. We're producing plenty of crude oil. Yeah, that is backed up for about 3/4 of the time, so... Okay, I'll put 3 down because that's what I've got. Oh, and I'm out of belts. Okay. Oh, too much on screen. Right. Let's get some science done. Right. Technologies. What technologies can I get? Okay, I can't get that one. I can get that one. Solar cell orbit system. May as well work towards that. Right. Can't get that one or that one. High strength crystal, sure. Hydrogen fuel rod, sure. Magnetic particle trap, supermagnetic field generator. And I think everything else is going to require higher cube levels, probably. Actually, that's how we get the yellow cube. What does the yellow cube take to make? Shiny things. Oh, power's on the flicker again. Okay, let's see what more upgrades we've got. Okay, that needs purple cubes. That needs yellow cubes. Faster mecha. More drones. Let's get some of... Oh, queue's full. Never mind. Sorter cargo stacking. Oh, that's the inserter capacity bonus. That's what that is. Right, belts. Oh, no. Yes, so these do make 2 oil and 1 hydrogen, but if you look at the fuel values, a hydrogen has a fuel value of 8 megajoules. This one has a fuel value of 4.4, so it's still not quite 2 to 1. Yeah, so the hydrogen burn will burn for almost twice as long as an oil. In fact, these are starting to run out now. It's almost as if these have just stopped working. What is going on? Got plenty of crude oil on the belt. It's working. Well, let's get these set up pronto then, I guess. Right. Right, so you are on to hydrogen. You're on oil duty, as are you. You're on hydrogen. You're on hydrogen. You're on oil. Oh, and we need a little bit more power over here. Do I have another Tesla tower on me? Nope. Of course I don't. Nor can I even make it. Lovely. Nothing is easy. Yoink. Okay. Oh, these need inputs. Of course they do. They're greedy like that. Okay, they are all running now. Maybe there was just a backup earlier and things were backed up. I can see we are not making enough crude there. Yeah, that backlog is draining. It looks like we might be able to support 5 machines? 5 refineries, that is. Well, I'm not seeing any crude get past this one here, and we're still not fully satisfying the power network. Seems like as soon as we start doing some science, everything dies. That's the wrong button. Master the energy storage technology. Okay. If I had any energy to store, that would be grand. Okay, so we are actually slowly building up a supply of hydrogen. So I think I will actually switch this machine to burning hydrogen. So I doubt it will run full time. But it's another machine burning hydrogen, which means that effectively opens up another machine to burn oil instead. Okay. Did I get the thing? Can I see what's on other planets yet? Yes, okay. So that has titanium but no silicon. What about you? You've got titanium and silicon. And you are a lava planet in reverse rotation. That sounds fun. Good solar power there, apparently. 135%. And literal oceans of lava. So I'm thinking what we might do then, if we make sure we've got enough power to get there, and back presumably, we will take a couple of miners and a power plant, just a thermal power plant probably. And I'm wondering, like, do we want to smelt the titanium there? Smelt it into bars? Like, what is the ratio? That doesn't help. Titanium bars. Yeah, so if we store just the titanium ore there, then we won't need as much power there, because we won't have to power the smelters. But then we need to store twice as much for the same capacity. So I'm unlocking a whole bunch of things. I don't know what any of this is. Deuterium fractionation? Yeah. I feel as though my science is well ahead of my actual knowledge at the moment. Alright, what's in my inventory? Okay, so I have power stations. I do have some smelters. Okay, so we can actually start building the Dyson swarm now. If... Can we actually make solar sails? Or are they made in that building? Oh, there. Solar sail. And that's made from graphene and purple. What is purple made from? Triangles and circuits. Or some sort of crystal and circuits. We will get to that. Alright, so how much power does a smelter use? 360 kilowatts. One thermal power station produces 2.16 megawatts, or 2160 kilowatts. So one thermal power station can then power 6 smelters at full capacity. What about a miner? Miner, there. That uses 420. So one thermal power station can power 5 and a bit. Okay, smelters. How fast is that? 2 seconds. That uses 1 ore per second. Okay, I'm not sure exactly how well this is going to be ratioed. I'm going to make some more smelters. I'm going to bring 5 miners. More coils. I need heaps of belts. Goddamn power. Oh, that's cool. The solar panels actually follow the sun. At least I assume they're following the sun based on the shadow. And the reflection, it looks like they are, certainly. Okay, I also want some storage. That's fine, I can make a bunch of them. I will need some sorters. I think I'll use Mark II sorters. What am I short on? Iron and or circuits, probably. Give me that, give me that. Give me them. Right. More of them, more of these as well. Right, so I've got the miners to mine the silicon and the titanium. I've got the smelters to smelt it into pure silicon and titanium bars. I've got the belts to move it around. I've got the inserters, or the sorters rather, to put things on and take things off belts. And I have storages. And I think... Can I stack these? I can stack them too high. Okay, let's fill myself up with some graphite. Can I borrow that, please? And that. And that. And that. That'll probably break my power. Even more. Okay. Stand here for a bit. Okay, so we've got... If that's not enough graphite to get across the solar system and back, I don't know what will be. Oh, power. Tesla towers. Should make a few more of these guys. Because I don't know how far things will be spread apart. What does that need? Triangles and coils. I'm out of coils. They're not coils, they're coils. What do triangles need? Glass, which is made from stone. I know where stone is. Okay, 2 more of them. And let's make a bunch of the smaller Tesla towers as well as a just in case emergency kind of thing. Okay. Before we go anywhere, we'll make sure we're completely powered up. And then we'll see if we can make our way to Chu 1, which has both titanium and silicon. Not massive amounts of them, but hopefully enough. Right, that's the wrong button. I keep pressing that. Right, so that one there. Alright, so we got 2.5 gigajoules of energy in our fuel chamber. Right, now. Let me read through this properly this time. Okay. Mouse lock by default, use tab to switch the mouse lock. Hold down the forward key to make the sailing direction turn to the front of the camera. Hold the shift key to accelerate. Backward key to slow down. Presumably S. Q and R to sideways flight. Hold down right mouse button, drag to roll the camera sideways. Control the mecha, travel to different planets or systems. Okay. And then stuff for warp. Let's go.
In sailing mode, you can control the mecha go to different planets or planetary systems by following the arrows in the space navigation. Hold down the shift key to accelerate, back arrow key to slow down. You can also use the Q, R keys to hold down the right mouse button, dragging to sideward flight.
Okay, so that's me pressing Q, that's me pressing R. What if I just want to go over that way? Okay, altitude is increasing. Goodbye. Right, where is Chu 1? Over there. So I want to go that way. And shift to speed up. Okay, just keeping an eye on the fuel gauge down there. Okay, so if I'm understanding that attitude indicator at the bottom, I believe we are headed directly for Chu. Or Chu 1, I should say. We don't want to be headed towards Chu. Should probably slow down a bit. Okay. Right, so I'm looking for silicon and titanium in close proximity. Can I not go this quickly, please? Oh, okay. I guess we're down here now. There's plenty of rocks around. Right. There's some titanium. In fact, if I just go like that. Okay. Titanium and silicon in close proximity. Wasn't there a button to like center it on myself? Fine, whatever. We're going in the right direction. Okay. I also need coal. Now, there's not a lot of coal here. I feel as though I should be able to put a thermal generator in the lava, but whatever. Okay, so there's a little bit of coal over there that does have titanium but no silicon near it. There's coal. I think that might be the only two coal deposits, because that's 105,000. That one is 95,000, and there's only 200,000 on the entire planet. Okay, so which one was closer? Where am I? Okay, I'm there-ish. And we've got one. One there. Okay, as far away as it is, I think that might be the closest coal vein. It is also slightly bigger. So that is due south, pretty much. Right. Yeah, I definitely do not have enough of these with me. Oh well. Okay, but you can just about see the coal vein thing over the top, at the top of the screen over there. So now, will you? Oh, just. That will connect. Okay. Right, so I need miners around this thing. So gathering, mining machine. So that's only got 4. Can I get all 7 of these? Wait, didn't it say there were... Yeah, it says there's 7 veins here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Then... thermal power stations. I'm not going to do anything fancy with these. We're just going from there, along, and straight in. Okay, and I'll kickstart it. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's not actually connected yet. I need another one of these. There. Okay, and then I'll kickstart it just by dropping one of these in there. Okay. We have power. Now I need to go and actually mine some stuff. Alright, so we've got 4 miners. I'm going to put 2 on each. Two on silicon. Come on, there's a way to get 8 of them there. Okay. And probably around here as well. That was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, there's got to be a pixel somewhere that I can get both of those. Okay, there. Right, so I brought with me production 10 smelters. So we'll have over here, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over here, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, belts. There. And there. I don't actually know if it will sideload from both directions at once. I guess we'll find out in a moment. Alright, let's try powering both of them. Will that reach both? Yep. Okay, that does actually work. Marvellous. We'll do something similar over here. So belts. And here. Okay, these need some sorters to put the titanium in. We'll have a belt over here as well. Actually, before I put the belt in, let's put the storage in. Then we'll put the belt in. I like how I put the one on top first. Do they not have... Okay, I can't put directly into the storage. That's fine. I can use... right, so we've got 3 on each side. So what we'll do, I'll bring that over here and around there. And you go into there, you go into there, you go into there, you go into there, you go into there. That's not quite what I wanted there, mate. From there into... Okay, you don't like connecting from the corner. What about if I put you into there? No, still doesn't like it. That's fine. Alright, so these need outputs. Right, and this is silicon. So please make high purity silicon. Copy, paste, 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 paste. We want a similar deal over here. Oh, actually, no, not there. We want it on the other side. So, storage. That will work, I think. Alright, belts across there. Alright, your output, your output, your output. And input there, and there, and there. Okay. That should be good. All of these need to be making titanium ingots. Alright, so copy, paste, 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 paste. We need inputs over here. And then just a bit more power. Okay, and I think that is everything done. So we're making titanium bars, okay. Yep. And down here we're making the silicon bars. Will stacking the storages do what I think it will do? Like, will this actually put stuff in the top one from the bottom one when it fills up? Because I don't know, I think it will, but because I don't know, I'm just going to do this. I've got the stuff for it. Okay. So yeah, I just need to leave this doing its thing for a little bit. I see a yellow flashing icon over there. What doesn't have power? Okay, can I make one more of these? Yes, easily. Alright, how is power over here? 100% satisfaction. Almost exactly, actually. Presumably everything is running full time. I am quite happy with that. Right. Now what? So this doesn't actually solve the more immediate problem, which is power back at main base. Okay, interestingly, there does seem to be a priority here. Yeah, this left belt is definitely taking priority over the right one. What about over here? Yeah, it's a similar deal. Maybe it's a north-south kind of thing? Which way is north? That way is north. Curious. I haven't actually looked at the North Pole yet, so how... Like, if I want to try and build something, how does that work here? Badly, I think, is the best answer to that question. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see it, but this little green spot here is doing all sorts of weird things on my screen at the moment. Let's leave that to its own devices. Let's see. It would be nice if I could take some titanium and or silicon back with me. It's actually filling up quite quickly. What about this one? That'll be enough to keep me going for the meantime. Right. Shall we go home? Right. Where is my home? Chew 2. No, it's Chew 3. Or Chew 4, technically. No, I'd pull up. Pull up a bit faster. There we go. Right. Zoom. I am drifting a little. So, how big is an AU in this game? That's an interesting question, actually. So, can I stop or come to a relative stop out here? Why does it think this planet is 4.3 light years away? Okay, so it says the nearest astronomical object is about 5,000 meters away, which also claims is 0.09 AU. Which is close enough to 0.1, so that means an AU is about 50 kilometers. Interesting universe. Right. Oh, no, it's R. And ka-chunk. Alright, let's go and have a quick nosy at what what research is doing. Okay, research is going well. We're actually backed up on red cubes, interestingly. I've just researched something else that does a thing, no doubt. What is the limiting factor for blue cubes? Production rate. They're all working. They've got materials, I'm just not making them fast enough. Huh? I guess I could switch another one of these over to make more blue cubes, but do I have any more? Why not? Okay, so if I add on 1, 2, 1, 2, just have as many as I have. Extend these belts out a little bit further. Right, you go in, you go in, you go in. Squeeze through there. Yeah, I'm sure my mech fits through there, no problems. Right. Also need to extend this over here. Right, you go in, you go in. Why didn't that belt build? You go in, and a power. Right, you're researching, please. You are making blue cubes, please. Now I'm doing even more science. That's going to kill the power again. Hasn't entirely killed it yet. Anyway. Right, so what do these solar panels take to make? Actually, right. These guys. That is just it's got steel and stone. I thought it was just stone. Okay. How far away is my steelworks? There. Probably unnecessary, but I had them. Right, let's lift that up a level. And I'll bring you across here. And I'll put you down a level. Okay, apparently I can move a bit faster now, that's nice. Down a level. Oh, come on, catch up. Oh, okay. Maybe let's actually leave you up a level. Over there is where I've got to take it. Out of building range, apparently. Let's bring it that far, then bring it down to ground level. How many belts do I have? Probably not enough. Yeah, I definitely do not need 3 like that. Right, if I can bring that to about there-ish. Okay, that will have me stone and steel in the same place, and then I can automate the production of foundations. Right. So a foundation requires 3 stone and 1 steel. It takes a second to make, so let's get a couple of machines up on these. I've only got 1 assembling machine. And I can't make any more. Okay, I guess we just have 1 then. Do I have any more storages? No, let's make a storage as well. Just a muck one. Actually, wait. No, first I need to turn it into stone. Wait, does that need to be smelted? Yeah, I think that might need to be smelted then. Okay. Can I make any of these? No, what am I short on? Yeah, which material? Probably all of them. Okay. This way, I think. Yeah. Alright. Give me them, and them, and them, and them, and magnets, why not? Some of them, some of them. Okay. Perform more construction tasks at once. Alright, let's get back to science. Thruster. Cool, okay. The power doesn't like that. Okay, can't do that one. Can't do that one. That one is being done. Reinforced thruster can be done after that. Structure matrix. No, that needs yellow, that needs yellow. That needs this one, which needs yellow. The ray receiver, we can do that. That needs yellow. That needs yellow. That needs vertical construction level 1, okay. That needs yellow. That needs yellow. Vertical construction. That needs yellow. That needs yellow. That needs yellow. I'm going to do that one. Okay, can we do any more of these? Yellow, 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 and purple. So I do think that might be all of the research we can do without yellow cubes. So we're going to have to look into that pretty soon as well. Right. So let's get me a couple of smelters. Okay, input, input, input. Make me stone. Copy, paste, paste. Power all of that up. Okay, we'll output onto this side. Stick one of those there, stick another one of those there. You please make foundations. Copy, paste. Okay, input, input. Input, input, storage, a belt from there to there, output, input, output, 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 and a bit of power over here. Oh! And I'll do this with the Mark III. One of them. Oh, you don't have an output. Onto there. Okay, so that will build me up a supply of foundations so I can do my thing around the equator like everyone else seems to. Right. What else do solar panels need? Copper and circuits. Right, so if I come over this way, let's see, storage, build 2 of them. Stick that there, stick that there. You go in there, you go in there. Copper, circuits. Okay. For good measure, gonna make a few more of these. Okay, I just made splitters. Fine. Gonna make a few more of those. Okay, I'm going to change that because I want the copper to be in there instead. Just empty that out. You can store some of whatever they are. You can store some gears. And when that's empty, it's empty now. Get rid of that. And then I will actually store some coils in that one. So it's not really a mall, but it means I can pick up more than 20 at a time at the very least. Okay. Right, I can definitely improve the the copper smelting situation. Do I actually have any smelters already? No. Let's make a couple of them. Okay, and I can improve that situation down there as well. Okay, but if for now, let's get rid of that. 1, 2, 3 smelters. 3 smelters. Oh, I'm on the water there. Okay. 3 smelters. I'll move that for a second. You come over there. Put that back. More of them, please. Input, 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 making copper, and you can have that as well. Making copper, have that. Making copper, have that. I guess I just have to hold on to those forever. Can you just delete items? Quite possibly not. Alright, output, output, output. Okay, that will improve our copper situation. Now, if I'm a little bit more clever about this, let's get rid of that. Take those out. Get you making magnets. Get rid of that. Get you making iron ingots. Get rid of those belts under there. You can just output directly onto that belt. That's a bit smarter. Okay, what else do we have over here? Alright, I think I know how to do this. If I get one of those splitters... I would love to be able to have a belt go into there, but I don't think it's going to... Yeah, it's going to collide. Okay, here's what I can do. What do you mean? Fine, whatever. Okay, let's try putting this... Collide with other... Cut that belt back a bit. How about now? Doesn't want to go in this grid section. Fine. I don't suppose they can be stacked, can they? No. You know what? Better way. Ah, yeah, that's not what I want. Can't build belts backwards, apparently. Let's keep this on the ground. Weird, but fine. Okay, that'll do. You get an input. You get an output. I don't need this here. I'm gonna move that. Can I snake you around this way? Yep. Okay, put the power back. Okay, this magnet machine just needs another input now, which can come from there. Then I've got a bit more space over here for outputs. Or at least I will. Once I do that. Need more smelters. That will do nicely. Input, input, output, output. And of course, power. Right, okay, I would also like a storage container for just iron. Okay, I need to make a storage container first, that'll help. That's you. Okay, and it's a bit wonky, but what I'm going to do is have that go underneath itself, because I still want the storage to be the last priority. Let's move that a bit closer though. Wunderbar. Okay, so we are now storing gears, however slowly. What are they actually called? Electric motors, copper bars, coils, circuits, iron bars. We're not actually storing magnets. I'm using magnets as fast as I'm producing them though. So magnets are also used to make the supermagnetic ring. Generates super strong magnetic field that can directly act on the atomic scale, causing distortion of the material lattice, thereby preparing high performance materials and devices. Interesting. Maybe I should get another mining machine. Could do worse. There's still plenty to mine over here. Why not? So in that case, what I will do, let's temporarily cut you off, set you to make magnets again, like that. Make this belt come from there instead. Have an output. There. And then build another smelter there. Lack of item. Okay. Another smelter, please. Meanwhile, let's get another miner. lack of item. I need belts. That goes in there. Belt on this side. Go into there. And an output to there. And of course we don't have power. I must be able to put this in a place where it covers all of these, surely. Yep, okay, and then I just need to add in that. Okay, that leaves me enough space to make another storage. Put that there. Get rid of that. Pick up all of that copper and put it in there because I actually want the copper over that side of the belt. Move this back by one. Grab some belts. You can come out a bit further, and now I am storing magnets as well. Okay. Okay, one last thing I want to do while I'm over this area. I'm going to make a storage. I'm going to make an assembler. Okay, the assembler is going to live there. The storage is going to live there. The assembler is going to make belts. So I need to feed it some gears and some iron plates. For these I'm going to use just actually, what is your... Okay, I'm going to up this input that... Whoops, okay, never mind. Actually, let's move that over a bit. Okay, this one here should be making gears. Okay, I'll give it a faster input. And an output there. And an output there. Okay. Now I'm going to have a belt from there to there. Doesn't really need to go that far. This is deliberately going to be a slow input-output. And we'll do a similar thing with these guys over here. So a belt that goes from there to there-ish, that'll do. With a slow and a slow. And you can go from there to there. I think that's out of power range though. No, that is actually working. Okay. So yeah, that will slowly just make a whole bunch of belts for us. Actually, no, they are made 3 at a time, aren't they? Yeah. So I'll give this a fast one. That should mean it doesn't back up as much. I will give this a super fast one. Okay, then that won't actually back up. Okay, so we're storing belts iron plates, gears, electric motors, magnets, copper plates, coils, circuits, and yeah, that's everything. Okay. Gonna have a quick look over at these guys. How many foundations do we have? We have a couple of hundred. Oh, good. A couple of hundred. They stack to 1,000. I might cut that down a bit. Probably not going to need that much foundation all at once. But yeah, that should be a start at least. So, where's the button I want? Each of these takes 6. What do I got? Silicon bars to make. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks. So I can make 100. And I can make about 112 solar panels with what I've got on me. Okay. But yes, I'm going to do that after a short break. I've been streaming for actually 2.5 hours now, a little bit longer than I normally go for without a break. So I'm going to go and get myself a drink or something. In the meantime, back to the music, which is probably Wintergarten. Alright, I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Alright, we are back. Whoops. Yes, a little bit longer than 10 minutes, but I never get a chance to listen to that song all the way through, so there. Alright, so how are we doing with foundations now? Nearly 2,000 foundations. Maybe that's what we start with? Actually, let's start crafting some... Actually, let's not craft them. Let's set up automation. So, actually, we've got them and them right there. I pop that there. A storage. Just grab that. In fact, I'll make 2 of them. I'll put a storage. In fact, I'll make 3 of them. Put 1 there, 1 there, and just 1 over there. Okay. You, I want to make solar panels. Okay, I'm going to just stick my titanium in there, and I'm going to stick my silicon in there. You go there to 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 there. And that will just build me a supply of solar panels. A little bit on the slow side. Our power is looking worse for wear. But that's kind of the point of this, at least. So, let's pick up that. And then... so... Wait, I need to be less south. I want to find the equator. So this line here looks like the equator, 0 degrees. I'll have it 4 wide. Let's go on a journey. So it looks like I'm actually picking up more soil than I'm putting down at the moment. Whoops! Okay, that's... Need to keep an eye on the sort of left to rightness. Or north to southness, I guess. Okay, we've got a bigger ocean coming up now. I am out of foundations. How far around did we make it? Why can't I... There we go. Wrong button, that's why. And where did I start? So I started near the steel. So it looks like I started around about here. Looks like I made it maybe a third of the way round. Oh, let's go back. I guess we do need a little more, oh, a little more foundation? A few more foundations than I thought. Who knew planets are big? I suspect we might have to move this guy. Yeah, let's move you. That's gonna break everything. I'll put you there. That leaves this unpowered though, so I'm going to need to make another Tesla tower. Okay, that switches that back on. Alright. How are we doing on the solar panel front? Okay, that is still connected. Good. May as well start putting them down, right? Right, power. Solar panel. Right, so if we just plop that on the equator, can I get to the meridian? What am I doing? Meridian's over this way. Okay, so that other thick green line, that looks like the meridian to me, so... Okay, and then I need foundations. Well, let's go the other way. Oh, can't go too far the other way. Get another 3. Alright, foundations. Take what I can get. Okay, so I'm going to have to think of something to do with that belt as well. Big power issues. Yeah, I strongly suspect I'm in a power spiral, actually, because these are running slower, so I'm not making enough power from fuel. More of them. Okay, temporarily, let's just get rid of them. Okay, can I squeeze a belt between these? No. I might actually have to move that miner altogether. Yeah, okay. Oh, we've done the yellow cube. So what I'm going to have to do here is bring that out. Now, how high do I have to bring that to get it over? 3. I can live with that. Put it back down on the ground. Am I really one belt short? Okay, power should start jumping up a bit now, because these are starting to come into the sunlight. Hasn't jumped as much as I would have liked, but then we are, what? We haven't done that many in the grand scheme of things. Active item, okay. More foundations. More solar panels. Okay. Yeah, so we do get up to 100% when the solar panels are on the day side. So there is that. And then see them slowly turn to follow the sun. Which I can't... Ah, there it is. Choo! That's me out of them. I'm not sure if the foundations do anything if you put it on land that's already flat. So I think I'm just waiting for these now. While we wait, that's the wrong button. That's also the wrong button. What do I need to make one of these? So I need processors, 5 processors, 10 supermagnetic rings. What do I need for processors? Microcrystalline components, and I need silicon for that. So let's take a bunch of the silicon back. And some copper. Okay. Can I build one of these yet? No? Okay, I need 10 supermagnetic rings. Where are they? These ones. Okay, I've got the graphite, I've got the magnets. So I need 20 of these guys. That should be fine. I need some of them and some of them. Now can I build one? Yes. Let's make one of them. We can start the Dyson swarm. I'm still slightly confused as to whether we're building a Dyson swarm or a Dyson sphere. But in theory, that should get us extra power as well. Like, what does that cost to build? Ooh, all the things. More of them. I do like how the power buildings sort of come with their own power connection as well. Because having to build Tesla towers across this whole thing would be an arse. Whoops. Can't be having that. Okay, has our power died at night again? Yep, we're back down to 75% satisfaction. Now, I suspect we'll be running out of silicon. So maybe we need to pop over to Chew 1 again. Everything else seems to be running quite well. Okay. How are we for fuel? Let's sort that. No, it doesn't let me put in directly in that output. Okay, so I'm going to do a little trick here. I am going to put down a storage there with a belt that goes from there to there. Oh no, yeah, belt that goes from there to there, and then that belt is actually going to go like that. Grab me an arm, doesn't have to be a quick arm, slow arm will do fine. You carry any iron ore I pick up and then that will get priority. I will do a similar thing over here. Okay, we've finished the ray receiver. You can carry my copper ore. Oh, you're not in power range though, interesting. Okay, what other stuff do I have on me? I've got stone, titanium. I've got a fair amount of titanium ore actually. I am going to... I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Yoink, yoink. 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 Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll find out if that's going to be enough to get us to the planet and back. I really would like to have a little more though. Those are oil processing. What's your issue? Full on hydrogen. Let's take some. Graphite is the issue. Curious. Well, I can supplement the graphite from over here if nothing else. Let's get 2 more smelters. Let's get the stuff for 2 more smelters first. Can I have that, please? In your own time. Okay, so that will help out with the graphite situation. Okay, I'm going to make a storage container. fact, I'll make a storage Mark II. I can afford it. It's easy enough. We'll head back to the main base area, if I can find it. Over here. This is my sort of... It's kind of a mall. It's a bit messy, but... I'm going to pop down the storage Mark II. And I'm going to drop off the stuff that I don't really need. So at the moment, I think that's everything. Okay. I will keep that hydrogen on me as a just in case. Alright. Let's go get silicon. Alright, sun is behind Chew 3 at the moment.
You have unlocked the vertical construction technology. When building facilities such as Matrix Lab, storage, and storage tank, you can try to build them vertically to make more efficiency use of space.
I mean, you could try with the English there. Good thing there's no fall damage. This way. So I'm going to borrow some power from the main network, which... Wait, is it just... Oh yeah, it's just me that's causing that issue, that's fine. Oh, that's nice. Yes, please. Alright, that's all I wanted. I'll stand here a little bit longer to help charge. I think that will help us charge a bit faster. Yeah. Not by much. So on the graphite we get 1.92 megawatts, and was the hydrogen 2.4? So we do charge a little bit faster on the hydrogen. I've just noticed there's a hit points there. Can you actually take damage in this? Jafe, based on the speed you travelled the shown distance, it would have been much faster than light, yet you didn't see any distortion. So unrealistic. Well, as I worked out a little earlier in the stream, I think an astronomical unit in-game is about 50 kilometers. So... given the fact that light travels 1 AU in, what is it, 8 minutes? 8.3 minutes, something like that. That would mean... Well, if we were scaled up, we'd be travelling much faster than light, yeah, but if you scale it the other way instead... I think we're still travelling slower than light, but then again, there is a warp later on in the game, so there is that. Alright, anyway, let's go home. We're full on silicon now. Where is home? Chew 2, chew 4. There we go. Boost! Okay, and we've got mining productivity, essentially. Oh, and minus speed as well. Boost. Yeah, I'm going too fast to... Oh, I might actually miss the planet. No, here we go. Kathump. Right. Kind of on the wrong side of the planet, but that's alright. Technically, an AU is defined as the distance between the Earth and the Sun. Like, technically, a planet is defined as a big ball of matter orbiting the Sun. Stuff orbiting other stars are exoplanets, therefore this would be an exo-AU. Well, it doesn't... maybe. I mean... Actually, that's a point. How far away does it say the Sun is? So it says the Sun is 0.96 AU away. I don't know if you can see that. So, effectively, 1 AU. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Chew 3 is 1 AU away from, or 1 in-game AU away from the Sun. Right, where am I going with this? Silicon. Oh. Yeah, I didn't think that through. Oh wait, I got the stackable tech, didn't I? I need an iron and a bit of stone. Right, yoink. And there's a stone. Is that enough stone? Yep. Right. I can go in there. Now, is that pulling out of the top one? Yes. Okay, so it does work like that with the storages. Okay, so I've only got 20 solar panels in storage. But how much foundations? How many foundations? Over 1,000. That's enough to do another bit. Okay, nearly all the way around then. Can I have some juice, please? Okay, so we're getting 100% satisfaction. Mind you, a lot of these are still in the sunlight at the moment. So it charges the suit with 4.8 megawatts. Okay, so that's enough. Right, so I want to go back over to the almost mall, and I want to have a play with this. Right, so let's just pop that down. No tall buildings in muzzle rotation area. Okay, well, let's just pop you down there. Right.
An EM rail ejector. You have taken the first step to build the Dyson sphere. Now you can use it to send solar sails into space for forming the Dyson swarm. Each EM rail ejector requires to set up orbit and supply with solar sails. Also, you can use copy and paste to set orbits. If you want a Dyson swarm orbit become more diversified, you can click the Dyson sphere button in the lower left corner of the screen to open the Dyson sphere panel. Make your customization however you want.
Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. I didn't know you could actually yeah, I didn't know you could customize it. Alright, anyway, let's come out of that. What's this one? Oh, that's the star map. Okay, we know what's on that one. Right. Okay, so choose orbit. Edit. Okay, that takes us back to that screen. Dyson swarm, a dense band of numerous solar sails, the early form of the... Okay, so we form a Dyson sphere... sorry, we form a Dyson swarm first and then change that into a sphere? Okay. Alright, let's... Right, what do we need to make solar sails? Graphene and purple. So purple is made from triangles and circuits. Graphene is made from graphite and yellow. Sulfuric acid, which is made from oil, stone and water. Or we could make it from cubes of cotton wool. Fire ice. Okay. I don't think we have access to that yet. What's this alternate purple? So we've got purple crystals, optical grating crystal, it's a rare ore. I'm not convinced we have access to any of that. Does it even tell us the rare ores on other planets? I'm not sure it does. Okay. Right, well, let's pick this guy up. This is not doing anything there. makes sense to me, that's the button I want, that a Dyson Swarm railgun, which is over here, or EM rail ejector, should be put... Wait, so how are you supposed to power this then? Okay, you can power it with solar panels apparently. No, you can't. Wait, so how... Like, do I not have any Tesla towers on me? No, I don't have any coils on me. Okay, so you can just about power it. You just need to be careful though. We'll leave that there for now. That's probably going to be a next stream thing, I feel. Oh, that's good. Right, let's continue with our... paving the equator. Right. Yeah, god damn it. Not flying straight. Okay, I'll do a quick survey, but I think that's the entire circumference of the equator leveled now. Okay, I think we're good. Right, so let's build some solar panels. Oh, and get that. Oh, that's slow. Wait, was that one drone that carried two? Now I don't want to go all the way around with this. I want to stop there, because this is 180 degrees west or 180 degrees east, whichever way they prefer to say it. And yeah, I suspect, you can see here that because I started on the meridian, if I build from the meridian around the other side, that is going to stop there, and we're going to have that extra space in the middle. Luckily, someone on yesterday's stream was saying that they were doing this, and they had a one space gap. So I've planned ahead and made sure it's on the anti-meridian. That's the wrong button. That's the button I wanted. Ah! I sure have them as well. Yeah, so I've deliberately left the one wide gap in the right spot, or at least what I hope is the right spot. Whoops. Okay, how are we for power? 100% satisfaction, easy, easy. That's a shame. I'd really like to charge up before I went home. I guess we're running. There we go, there's the juice. Right. So I'm not doing any science at the moment, because... Ooh, actually we can do that. Yeah, let's have a look at... okay. That needs yellow cubes, that needs yellow cubes, that needs yellow, that needs yellow, that needs yellow. We're doing that one. The next one needs yellow. You need yellow, you need yellow. Yellow, 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 purple. Yeah, so I think I've done all the science I can do. Oh, no. We can get the interplanetary logistics system. Alright then. I was almost certain that required a yellow cube. Planetary ionosphere utilization. Allow ray receiver to consume graviton lens to increase max output power. Actually, no. There we go. No point queuing it up. Interstellar power transmission. Huh, cool. Yeah, so what does a yellow cube take to make? The shiny things. Okay, so we've got this one here, a diamond, which we can make from graphite or the one that begins with a K. I can't remember the name of it, but the graphite one. And a titanium crystal, that's this one here, which is made from titanium plate, and this thing, which is made from wood, leaves and water, or plastic, oil and water. Okay, so we've got quite a lot to do then. I want to get this equator finished off if I can, though. Right. So you can have those. More solar panels, please. Another 100 or so. Look at that nice blue ring around the mini-map on the left. Oh, for God's sake. No, you can't click and drag. I'm surprised it took me that long to find out if you could, to be honest. Okay, and that is 1/4 of, well, 3/4 of the way there, at least. So we can now put another layer on storage and another 2 layers on labs. Nice, nice. Whoops. How much further have we got to go? Not that much further at all. Yeah, you can see the things over there. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So another 10 would take us to about there. That'd be about 20. That'd be about 30, 40. Yeah, around about 50 more solar panels, I reckon, will be finished. Who needs a Dyson sphere when you've got solar panels around the equator? Power generation capacity 102 megawatts. Okay, we'll leave that doing its thing for a bit. How much silicon do we have? Loads. Right, so yellow cubes is definitely the next thing to work on. We could start doing the swarm. I think we have all the tech we need for that, but then while we're doing that, we're not doing any science. As it is, you know, this is the last science we've got to do. So yeah, let me buttons. Bit of steel and stone, that's easy. They both live over here. Oh, I'm not actually storing any like smelted stone. I should probably do that. For now though, I'll just pinch a stack of that, or 2 stacks of that. Right, give me 2 of them please. Charge up here a bit. Yoink, 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 yoink. That is not my science. This is power that's full of hydrogen. I might dismantle this setup. It's not ratioed properly, and it's just a bit... It was basically thrown together because, I need power! Science, that's what I was looking for over here. I must say, I'm a little inclined to dismantle all of this as well, because now we need 3 cubes. But... Oh, I don't have any belts. Wait, why didn't that build? Oh. Okay. What do you mean it's colliding? I'm trying to build off that. There we go. Oh. Are you circuits? Yeah. Give me them. I changed my mind. Make them instead. So we will store any blue and red cubes that we're not using. For now. Okay. Now I've done that research. What does the interplanetary logistics thing cost? Planetary logistics station. Ah, no, I read about this. I think. Yeah, that is the intraplanetary logistics system. So that's only on one planet. This one here is the one that lets you deliver between planets. Okay. So we have logistics spots now, but only on one planet at a time. Right. How many of these do we have? I think that will be enough. I think we want to go this way. I like how you can actually see the Terminator as it moves over the solar panels. They're turning from blue to red. God damn it. I'll say I'm enjoying this game far too much. And this should line up perfectly. One space to the right, too close. One space to the left, too close. And that gives us 106 megawatts. We are producing a little bit of other stuff as well, though, so that's fine. Network 2? Why is this network 2? I don't have two separate networks, do I? I know there's the one on the other planet, but surely that would be network 2 and this would be network 1. It's a little worrying. All connected. Network 2. Network 2. That's all network 2. Network 2. Maybe Chew 1 is network 1? Seems weird that the network I built second would have network number 1 though. Anyway, let's put those back in there. We can use them to circumnavigate another planet perhaps. Nothing else, we'll just have a bit of a stockpile of them. Does it say if that's an end product? Oh, it just says power facility. Right, so yes, next time we will start with, or start working towards, at the very least, the yellow cubes. So let's remind ourselves of what we need for that. So the yellow cubes, they need diamonds. Relatively easy, we just make them from graphite in a chemical plant. No, in a smelting facility. So we just smelt coal twice and we get diamonds. Easy. So that takes 2 seconds. A graphite itself is made every 2 seconds from 2 coal. Yeah, so it's just coal directly into a smelter, directly into a smelter. That gives us a diamond. If only it were that easy in real life. Set fire to coal twice and you've got a diamond. Okay, then we need the titanium crystal. So we need titanium bars. For now, we have to manually go and get them from Chew 1, but that's easy. And then these things. So we can make them from wood, leaves and water, but as far as I'm aware, there's no way of automating wood. So we're going to have to go into plastic. So plastic is made from oil and graphite. And then we've got plastic and more oil and some water. Now the thing is, to get oil, we will be making hydrogen as a byproduct. And I don't know what to do with hydrogen at this point. We can burn it. Or we can turn it into red cubes. I need so much graphite. We can also turn it into hydrogen fuel rods, which can be used to power me quite efficiently, but how many of them am I actually going to use? Unless hydrogen fuel rods are used... No. Okay, so we need so much graphite. We need a lot of graphene as well, but primarily graphite. Now there is quite a lot of coal on here. What if we look at Chew 2? Virtually no coal. Chew 1 has practically no coal as well, so yeah, we're going to have to do this on Chew 4. Okay, I think if we come around to this side of the planet, there's basically nothing but oil over there. So oil, we do that, that gives us, or crude oil, that gives us oil and hydrogen. 2 oil and 1 hydrogen. We can use this recipe to make it such that we have 1 oil, 1 graphite, and 3 hydrogen. I'll have to sit down and work out some ratios, I think. But that is probably, I say probably, I'm in charge, it's my stream, that is going to be where I call it for today. I'm not certain yet when I will be back streaming Dyson Sphere. What am I doing tomorrow? So I do also have some work on my Astroneer megabase that I'm working on as well. I guess come back and find out. Tomorrow I will be streaming either Astroneer or Dyson Sphere projects. I'm quite keen on both of those games at the moment. But yes, that is a little over the 4-hour mark, so that is me for the evening. Time for me to go to bed. In the meantime, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.